After BlackRock, Fidelity might enter the cryptocurrency market by also offering a spot ETF. Today, we're going to be discussing the implication of Fidelity by offering a Bitcoin spot ETF. We're going to discuss where Bitcoin is going to go next. And also, we're going to have a look at the S&P 500 and also the US dollar. Welcome back, guys. Andrea here. So, crazy news today. BlackRock has already filed a spot ETF, which could be coming in the next 3 to 6 months and has crazy implication for Bitcoin. And now Fidelity, the other big giant hedge fund manager with roughly $5 trillion under management, as also there are rumors that they might be applying for a Bitcoin spot ETF. And the implications for this are massive. And let me explain to you why. What are the implications of having Fidelity and BlackRock applying and also have accepted this Bitcoin spot ETF? BlackRock and Fidelity, they have roughly $15 trillion under management. So think about it, they're going to allocate 1% of their assets into Bitcoin. What's going to happen to the Bitcoin price? I'm going to tell it to you. It's going to be probably $500 billion entering into Bitcoin, and the supply is going to pretty much be cut in half. So if all of this happens, expect the price of Bitcoin to surge to a dramatic price. But the funny thing that this has happened only after FTX collapsed, only after Bitcoin reached $16,000. Do you want to call it manipulation? It could be, but the good thing is they're buying cheap, guys. They're buying pretty much, they forced you to sell, and now Fidelity and BlackRock are loading their bags because once this Bitcoin ETF, spot ETF is going to be approved, the price is going to go ballistic. And also, let me tell you something. Previous Bitcoin ETFs have been rejected by the SEC in the last 6 or 7 months because there was some clarity, was some lack of clarity. People were not happy. The SEC was not happy about the proposal. But the thing is that BlackRock, out of 575 ETF applications in the past, only once they got rejected. So the probability of a Bitcoin spot ETF to be approved is roughly 99.8%. So which in my opinion is super high. I also want to show you what happened during gold. So when gold spot ETF was launched in 2003 by BlackRock. So I'm going to take the graph right now. And as you can see from here, in 2003, it was the first launch of the first gold ETF, which I think was done by BlackRock. And as you can see from here, from 2003 to 2008, gold had appreciated in price by 420%. But bear in mind that at that time, the market cap of gold was roughly $2 to $3 trillion. I don't remember the exact number. So Bitcoin is only at 400 billions at the moment. So I guess if you're going to see this kind of pump of this magnitude, of course, we are not going to see a 420% increase because Bitcoin has a lower market cap than gold, and therefore we might see a pump of a higher proportion. So I guess if we put everything into correlation, then we could see a pump of roughly 2,000%, which means it's 20 times more the price of Bitcoin right now, which is going to bring us to probably a price target of $400,000 or $500,000. Not right now, not next year, but maybe in the next 5 to 6 years, which is going to come in 2030. So everything comes together. It looks like, it could be happening. And the next thing as well I want to show you is, from here, gold in 2003, the price was roughly at $300, and then once the gold ETF was launched, now in 2021, the price is 1,800. But at that time, the price went from 300-ish to 1,200, which is massive. Now, I'm going to go on the weekly chart. I want to show you what's happening with Bitcoin at the moment. As you can see, we have formed this potential bull flag. So we're still like in this flag, to this channel, and it looks like Bitcoin is about to break to the upside. So it's still very difficult because it's pumping against this diagonal resistance from here. So we could see a rejection and then now retest again this level here, $24,000. But it looks like quite strong, to be honest. I think that we also retested the 50 RSI. We bounced back from here. I was posting in the previous video that we should have seen a bounce, and this what happened. Also on Monday, I said that we should have seen on the weekly chart this beautiful hammer, and usually hammer, this is a reversal candle, especially on the weekly, can signify a nice reversal to the upside. So we could see a nice break of this bull flag to the upside. So if I'm going to go more I would say short term. And as you can see from here as well, there are so many similarities and things that we need to take into consideration. First of all is that we are pretty much forming this bull flag, and it looks like it's breaking to the upside on the daily. But also the beautiful thing is that, as you can recall, we formed here this inverted head and shoulder since January 2020, since January 2023. And probably July 2022, sorry. And, we have a shoulder over here, the head over here, and now the shoulder over here. And as you can see from here, right, we broke to the upside, and then we pretty much went to retest this level here, the neckline of the head and shoulder, at around $25,000. So this really looks like a break to the upside, from this inverted head and shoulder. But also another thing that makes me very comfortable that we're going to see 36,000 very soon is that there's a bull flag, the inverted head and shoulder retest over here. But also if I go and try to put a target on this bull flag, then my target is going to be from here, $35,000 to $36,000. If I then calculate the target of the inverted head and shoulder, and then I put it over here, it gives me, from here on the neckline, it gives me roughly $35,000. And also, if I go and draw a Fibonacci retracement from the top to the bottom, then it's also giving me a target of roughly $36,000. So the most likely scenario will be $36,000 in the next, I would say, days or weeks. The other thing which makes me bullish on Bitcoin is the fact that the S&P 500 is now retracing a little bit. So it went on a crazy rampage from here. So what could have been happening? The reason why Bitcoin probably had a consolidation is because the S&P 500 had a crazy run to the upside, and therefore whenever the S&P goes up this way, usually Bitcoin tend to underperform because it's more correlated to gold than actually stocks. So because the S&P was actually now is having a bit of a consolidation, now we can see the price of Bitcoin to pump to the upside. So on the S&P 500, you can see from here that we pumped like crazy, and we broke even this level, this Fibonacci retracement. And in my opinion, I think that we started a bull run or even a bull market to pretty much reclaim new highs from here. So the trend is extremely strong, although I might expect of course, a retracement to the downside. So we might see, this continuation, then maybe a little bit of a pullback to maybe retest this level here or even down here, and then to continue to the upside. So in this kind of movement here, I really can see Bitcoin to pump higher to maybe $35,000 to $36,000. So again, with the S&P, I'm expecting in the next few weeks a little bit of consolidation with Bitcoin pumping to the upside. So another reason why I think that Bitcoin could go way higher for the next few weeks is the fact that the DXY, the dollar currency index, which measures the strength of the US dollar compared to the euro, the yen, and other coins, you can see yourself, it pretty much is going down, and it looks like it's just pretty much doing like this bear flag. It's going to continue to go to the downside, and my target for the DXY is going to be roughly 93 to 94, which is going to be super bullish for stocks, but also for, of course, for crypto. So to summarize, guys, crazy news. I mean, if Fidelity and BlackRock, they're going to apply, and then are going to get an acceptance for the Bitcoin Spot ETF, price of Bitcoin is going to go insane. So I don't even know the target. I can't give you a target, but I reckon it's going to go close or even above all-time high in the next maybe 6 to 7 months. But again, whenever you want to apply for a spot ETF, might take 6-7 months, to be approved. So we have to be patient. But every part of the economical cycle looks extremely bullish at the moment. Unemployment rate is still very low. The Fed, inflation is coming down. So unlike everybody saying that, we're going to see a recession coming soon and earnings are going to drop and anything, I tend to disagree with that. And I think that a recession might come, but not right now, maybe next year. And it's going to give us so much breath now to really bring Bitcoin and crypto to an unimaginable high level. So I guess we have to wait and see in the next few months or week what's going to be happening. But again, I am very, very bullish at the moment. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm going to be uploading a video twice, 2 or 3 times a week. If you have a question, leave a comment down below, and just please show some love and just subscribe to the channel and like this video if you can. And thank you so much. I'm going to have a great day, and I'm going to see you in the next video.